What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we are going to be featuring another fellow content creator for Pokemon Go Battle League and Pokemon Go PvP in general, and that is Reis2TheOccasion. He's a fantastic battler, highly skilled, and a great creator, so you guys should definitely go check him out. So he's going to be taking over the channel, and you guys are definitely going to want to stick around to the end. Without further ado, Reis, go ahead and take it over.
What's up, guys? This is Reis and welcome to a special video. First of all, huge thank you to ZyoniK for allowing me to be featured on the channel. Can't thank you enough for the opportunity, my man. And if you'll allow me to introduce myself real quick, my name is Chris. I'm a fellow Pokemon Go PvP content creator here on YouTube and on Twitch. I got really into the PvP scene several months back when the quarantine hit, and I was just doing tournaments like every single day. And before you knew it, I was winning lots of tournaments. And in season 2 of Go Battle League, I got to rank 10 and hit number 35 on the global leaderboard. One more thing about me is I'm a sports broadcaster. So a cool thing about my channel is I kind of combine my abilities as a commentator and a broadcaster with my love for competitive gaming and Pokemon, of course. So I've got a cool video in store for you today. I'm gonna take you through my battles. Got some like really epic battles today that have helped me get to about a 2800 elo score, a unique team I've been running, and make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video after the shoutcast for a unique clip from a Twitch stream I had that you're not gonna want to miss. I promise you that. All right, let's get into these battles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, people all alike, I'm gonna give you a taste of what you're gonna get into before you decide to subscribe or do anything crazy like that to this channel. But I'm running a team. You'll see the graphic of Metagross, Gyarados, and Magnezone. It's a very unbalanced team, but Metagross is so versatile as a lead. It can do a lot of work. This is not a lead that we want to see. Magnezone gives our entire team trouble. I just get the shield with the Earthquake. I'm not going to commit any shields because I know he's going to probably mirror shot bait there. We both have the same idea. We both switch right away, safe swap into our Gyarados, if that's the correct plural tense. I'm just going to go straight for this outrage since he's already used the shield. He's probably not going to double shield. I know since we CMP tied, it's probably going to be an outrage, but I decide I'm just going to let it go. Then I'll still have my Magnezone with 2 shields in the back, and I don't want my Gyarados to get farmed down as well by something. So it would have got farmed down by either one of his Pokemon. Now, all my Metagross really is good for at this point is a shield. It's super low on health, so I'm going to have to come in here with Magnezone. I'm charging up a lot of energy. I don't want to debuff myself quite yet. I got to use my shields eventually, right? I got to use the shields eventually. So I shield this Dragon Claw knowing that it's probably just going to be a Dragon Claw. I'm going for this Wild Charge. This does a great deal of damage to Dragonite. I get it. I switch right away and I catch the Dragon Claw. This is huge because that energy from Dragonite goes to waste and I clear the debuff on my Magnezone. But I'm still in a tricky spot. His Magnezone has a lot more health. I have more energy. I'm going to go for this Wild Charge because he knows that I have to debuff myself to do some damage, right? So he's probably not going to shield. He doesn't shield. I go straight for this Mirror Shot right away. Is it possible to pull this out? I get the shield with the Mirror Shot. But now he's got to move. A Wild Charge KOs me. I've been debuffed. I know I have to call the bait. I called the bait. And at this point, I have to shield no matter what it is. But he throws right away. And this tells me he's probably out of energy. So I know I have to get off a Wild Charge and have enough energy for the Mirror Shot. I just barely get to this Wild Charge. I was really nervous at this point because sometimes Dragon Breath sneak through. But I get to the Mirror Shot right away. Is this enough to KO the Dragonite? Boom. Epic comeback. Magnezone is a really tough lead for our team to deal with, but we still managed to come on top in that game 1 victory. In this next one, Kurthnag 4 is the opponent. Metagross versus another Magnezone. I hate seeing Magnezones with this team, but I just do my best to work around them because all 3 of my Pokemon at least have like some play against a Magnezone. I'm going to go for the bait this time. I tend to mix it up. I think usually I bait because they almost always shield. I shield this one, and the reason is he's probably going to Wild Charge me, and now he has to throw 2 more times in order to take me out. I expect this to be another Wild Charge, but I'm still not going to shield because he'll be out of energy. He switches into Snorlax. I switch into my Gyarados, and my Gyarados is not perfect IV, so it actually loses to Snorlax if the Snorlax has perfect IVs. I'm just going to eat these body slams. Another reason I switch into Gyarados is because Gyarados does not want to see that Magnezone, especially because the Magnezone is still very healthy. I'm just going to eat these body slams. I'm going straight for the Outrage. I'm expecting him to not shield most likely. I land the Outrage. I'm going to try and Waterfall down. And honestly, at this point, I probably should have stopped attacking to give my next Pokemon more room to farm. But I did as much as I could. So I assume I'm going to come in with Magnezone. Yep. So I just get a little bit of energy. Only one spark, though. If I had not thrown that Waterfall, I would have got a lot more energy. I'm building up quite a bit this time. He throws first. I let it go since I haven't been debuffed. It won't do all that much. Still definitely hurts though. In comes Togekiss, and this gives us a win condition. He swaps in the Togekiss. I swap in my Metagross pretty much just to clear the debuff. And it's actually a good thing that I didn't get off that Meteor Mash because it allows me to farm. And at this point, I kind of have to shield. But I don't shield again. I call the Mirror Shot bait again. I go for my own Mirror Shot bait. Oh my goodness, Chris. What are you doing, you madman? He doesn't fall for the bait. So now I have to build up to 2 wild charges. But the Mirror Shot does put him in wild charge range, so it did something. I have the double wild charges, but I'm going to debuff myself. Will this next one KO? I think it will. It's going to be really close. Let's see. Goes through, and yes. Another epic win coming back from a Magnezone lead. I'm always really happy when I can beat a Magnezone lead team. So 2 wins in a row there. Pretty epic if I do say so myself. Going against Ampolini. Machamp. So this is an okay lead for us. Metagross actually wins this in the 1 shield. Just going straight Meteor Mash. And if they go straight Cross Chop. So I end up shielding 1. It doesn't matter too much which one I shield. You just have to be a little careful in case they're running close combat. So I call the Cross Chop. It doesn't do that much. He has to shield this Meteor Mash. And I am actually going to shield the next one because this will allow me to get off the second Meteor Mash. So I'm either going to take switch advantage or I'm going to get both shields. Usually I get both shields in this situation. Let's see what our opponent decides to do. This Meteor Mash would KO, but he commits both shields. Unfortunately, he does farm us down, but we're going to come in here with Gyarados. And do I shield the Rock Slide or no? I think I'm just going to let the Rock Slide go. Does a lot of damage, but we want to save a shield for Magnezone because Magnezone is really dangerous with shields. I guess I'm just going to get off this Crunch, which is kind of questionable. It's really just going to come down to whatever the heck is in back. And I'm going to switch out so I could potentially clear that debuff later. Oh, and that's right. This opponent gets really greedy over farming, and he had so much energy on that Magnezone, and it all goes to waste. And he has a Metagross in back, and this is GG's because at this point we can just shield once comfortably and get off 2 wild charges for the win. These bullet punches are double resisted because of that steel and electric typing of Magnezone, so the bullet punches don't do very much, and Magnezone can just simply double wild charge. And we will take out this Metagross. So the first 2 games, I think we played about as well as you could play. In this game, we got pretty lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Our opponent got greedy over farming. And unfortunately for them, we took advantage and took the W. Going into the next game against Arzard. Maybe some play on words with a Charizard. I don't know. Interesting name. Metagross versus Rhyperior. So if this is Smackdown, it's great. If it's Mud Slap, it's not so great. It is Smackdown. He comes in with a Machamp, so I'm going to come in with Gyarados. Gyarados would have a pretty good matchup against the Rhyperior as well, so this is kind of risky. I probably commit a shield. Yeah, I correctly shield the Rock Slide, which is nice. He goes for another one. I let it go through. Puts me really low. So I was pretty worried that he's going to shield and retake switch here. I would be shocked if he didn't. No, he just lets it go. Maybe he thought I had double Aqua Tails. That could be why. One Smackdown takes down our Gyarados. Unfortunately, though, we're in a shield deficit now. And he gets to this superpower most likely. And I don't want to go down 2 shields, so I'm actually going to let it go. And then he comes in with the Gyarados. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the Magnezone is my only hope against the Rhyperior. And the Metagross is my only hope against the Rhyperior. And I need to save shield. So I'm actually just going to go straight Mirror Shot here, so I can chip down this Gyarados. And I actually get a shield. He shields the Gyarados, which essentially makes this a much better situation for me. Just an Aqua Tail. Magnezone can take that. He's going to throw another one. And honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I don't want the Rhyperior to farm me down. Now I can get off a Mirror Shot just to soften up this Rhyperior. And with a shield, I should be able to Bullet Punch down this Rhyperior. Could have switched there, but actually no, I didn't switch because I didn't want that Smackdown to register onto my Metagross. I wanted it to just take out the Magnezone. So GG's in that one. Now we're in the Metagross Mirror Match. So what I like to do here is normally build up to Earthquake and just go straight Meteor Mash, because even if they call your bait, well, then 2 Meteor Mashes take them out anyway, plus the Bullet Punches. So I think it's a much safer route to go straight Meteor Mash. Plus, if you correctly shield the Earthquake and they go for Earthquake, well then you're at an energy advantage. They actually go for a Psychic. I'm going for the Earthquake for some reason. I almost never do this, but for some reason I decided to go for the Earthquake here. He shields it, so I am in a tough spot. I think this is probably going to be an Earthquake, so because I'm out of energy, I just let it go, and I decided to take the shield advantage. Now I'm in here with Magnezone, and I'm actually going to go for the Wild Charge straight away. This way, I won't have to worry about potentially shielding an Earthquake, and I can always just swap out immediately. I swap out into Gyarados. This is a really bad matchup for Gyarados because I'm running Waterfall. But he switches into Togekiss, and I think this was a big mistake, to be honest. I think he just should have stayed in, done as much as he could, and then I would have had to debuff myself with Magnezone. But now, I'm going to be able to put this Togekiss into farm down range with Magnezone. Yeah, I'm going to be able to spark this thing down. I kind of have to shield in case it's a Flamethrower. But it's just an Aerial Ace. That sucks. Aerial Ace would have barely done anything. So I'm really upset right there. And here's what I do. I actually go for the Mirror Shot right away, because all I need is a Mirror Shot and a Wild Charge. And this has the potential to debuff Dragonite. It didn't debuff Dragonite. I'm really worried this could be like a Draco and take me out, but it's just a Dragon Claw. So he's probably running Dragon Claw Hurricane, and he knows Dragon Claw is more energy efficient. Now I'm just hoping that this last Dragon Claw is not enough to take me out. It's not enough. A couple Dragon Breaths sneak through when I had the Wild Charge, which scared the heck out of me. But I get the Wild Charge, and I knock out the Dragonite for a GG's. The double Steel line with a different twist, leading Metagross instead of leading Dragonite, gets me the 5-0. Claim the rewards up to 2778. Hope you guys enjoyed this set in the Shoutcast. And one last thing about me, so you can get a feel for who I am for Chris. I also like to do some freestyle rapping and some hip hop on my live stream. I know, a little bit different. So I decided to put together a special clip for you on Twitch just to close out this feature. We are going to do this thing. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed. Got a little taste of me. And everyone in the chat, this song is going to go on a rather well-known YouTuber's channel. You'll know who it is. So in the chat, say hi, YouTube, everybody. Here we go. First of all, thank you, ZyoniK, for the feature. I know your fans won't regret it. I know you won't either. Going hard, spinning like I'm Giannis in the paint. Then I'm rising in your face like I'm Michael with a J. Woo! What's up, guys? If you're new, the name is Reis. You might see me wear a mask inside, but it's no disguise, cause I'm the realest of the real, the hardest in the pack. Please don't post your friend codes in the chat, cause that's whack. I'm trying to be the very greatest, the best that ever was. No one else can change this. Rank 9, rank 10, going to the very top. You battle me, you better be careful of the sack swap. Said I'm going to the very top up there, and you know I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. Going to the very top, you battle me, you better be careful of the sack swap. Okay, let's turn the song into a melody. I love to play the game Pokemon Go PvP. Ali Lucky is the queen on the scene, and I cannot fail to mention the real OG Pogo King. Oh man, is Reis gonna keep switching the flow? Go win off the top of the dome and then he goes and spits some mo? Together so many challenges that we will have to face. Can you imagine? A song with Reis on the mic and FP on the bass? Name recognition, suddenly I got it. You don't believe I'm that good, just watch me. Reminder like a star piece, pop it. And thank you once again to the legend, ZyoniK. I'm out.
So Reis, awesome set there. Thank you for sharing that with us. And everyone, be sure to go check him out. Links down in the comments and descriptions. You guys can go check out his content. And that was an awesome rap video at the end. I definitely was not expecting that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.